Hello, my name is Philip Allen Travis. I'm the author of a book called Croeso Adre, which means welcome home in Welsh. I'm just going to say a few words here because I've not posted anything in a long time. We're going through a cycle at the moment, a pralaya cycle, a minor cycle, before we get to a major, beautiful cycle, where basically it's a divine beauty. But before we get to that, we have to go through this. The Earth is going through her changes, and everything that's evil and everything that's wrong on this planet is being shown to us. Governments, banks, pharmaceuticals, Monsanto's, all this stuff, okay? We're starting to see how wrong it is, and we are given a choice now whether we want to continue that way or whether Mother Nature's just going to have to kill us off. It's either one or the other. But the beauty thing is I see people care and I see people wanting to do something, so we're going to get it. We're going to get through this, I feel. But we're going to have to do it together. The governments and all this stuff, they don't care about you, man. They really don't. So stop asking them for help, okay? Yeah, let them know what they're doing is wrong, fair enough, but do not think they're going to change one single iota. They're not. They don't care about you. It's a flat-out honest truth. You have the power to change. I have the power to change. Physics has shown properly what the ancients knew a long time ago, that we create our reality. We are participators in this universe. We're not observers. Our thoughts, feelings, and emotions create this reality. When you have a thought and you put an emotional energy into it, you create a reality. You can create it. Okay? So if we, and they, I think it was in the 80s, they did a study where, they got a few people to basically, we'll call it meditate and focus their energy on, and basically have in their mind, the mind's eye and feelings and emotions of what it would be like to be peaceful. And in the place where they did it, violence almost went down to nil. And these were war zones. People going to the hospitals dropped down severely, all this stuff. And this was just a small, minute number. If we all did it, we can stop this. So we have the power. They don't. We do. They're making us think that they have the power because at the moment the way the world's run with money and all that, and you have to have a piece of paper or digits in a computer to buy a house and buy food and buy a vehicle and do all that. Yeah, they may have us buy the metaphorical short and curlies. They may. But at the end of the day, when you wake up to the fact that no, they don't, you control them. That is when they get afraid. That is when they get scared. And I don't want anyone to be afraid. I don't want anyone to be scared. And I don't want anyone to be hurt. I want to see this world just go into a peaceful, beautiful era. I want to see no more war. I want to see people eating. I want to see people smiling, laughing, having a good time, treating each other with respect and love. That's what I want to see. And we will see it eventually. But again, we have to go through this right now. Mother Nature's going to do her thing, and we're going to have to get people away from certain areas. California, dude, you have to get out of there. People living in California, you have to get out, okay? You've been given God knows how much warning. You have to get out, okay? Other places as well that are on, people living on in any coast, you have to get away from there, man. Move inland for the next 20 to 30, even 50 years, okay? Please. And after the Earth has done her thing, and you'll know when she's done, after she's done her thing, then you can go find these nice, beautiful areas to go chill out if you want to live by a coast, if you like living by water and all that. But right now, it's not safe, man. It's not. Flat out, honest truth. So you need to move away from it. We need to help each other. So if you're going to take anything away from this, what I'm saying today, right now, is we have the power. They don't. When I say they, governments and bankers and all this, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, any of those guys, right? Bushes, all them, the Queen and all that, okay? There's plenty of gold all over the planet. There's a lot of money to be spent to help countries do all this thing. But look at Cyprus, okay? The bankers don't care to help. They're going to take your money before they do anything. Okay, they're afraid right at the moment. Because as soon as the banks open, well, which they are, but like if you take all your money out, the banks, they're done. But again, this is all just a piece of paper and it's just a digit in a computer. And what's the most horrible thing as far as banks are concerned is that your money actually doesn't exist in there because they only need to keep 10% of what is actually said to be in that bank, right? As far as physical money is concerned, they only need to keep 10% of that. So in their vaults, they only need to have 10% of whatever is said to be there. So if everyone went to get their money, they can't. You can't get all your money. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it was set up. So right now, my suggestion is you start buying gold, you start buying silver, you start buying these metals and ways of barter. Okay, because the financial system is going to drop. It's fading as we see. As I'm saying this right now, it is crumbling. It's been crumbling for a long time, and it's just going to get worse. I'm not saying this to fearmonger. I'm just saying this as flat out truth. Okay, but we can help each other. Okay, there's no need to be greedy. There's no need for any of that. If you have the money to buy gold, and you can set up schools, and you can set up greenhouses to grow organic food. If you can do this stuff to help your community, please do it. Okay, you'll at the end of the day, if you are even selfish, man, you'll feel good. Okay, if you want to do it even for that, you'll feel good about yourself knowing that you've helped. But I hope you don't do it for a selfish reason. I hope you do it for selfless reasons, just because you know it's the right thing to do, to help. Okay? Anyway, I just want to say I love you all. This is a wacky time we're in. We got to help each other. Again, we create our reality 100%. The ancients knew it. Now physics and science is proving this. So with your own thoughts and your feelings and using your heart, putting that in together, you can create your own reality. We can create peace on this planet. It is possible. People don't have to starve, man. You don't need to pay to drive your car. We don't have to pay ridiculous amounts to fly across the world. Okay? We have the UFO technology again. We have this technology that can get us around very quickly and very affordably. So everyone can do it. Anyway, God bless you all. I love you very much. And I'll post another one soon. But just treat each other with love, man. Let's just love each other, man. Let's just help. God bless.